welcome back to sports. I'm Jamarcus Fitzpatrick.
And I'm Megan Glover.
Megan, I don't even know what to put into words about what we just saw between LSU and Louisiana.
Yeah, Jamarcus, very speechless. This was definitely a battle for the ages.
A battle for the ages that we can't really put into words, so we'll just show you how it panned out. After winning the first game today 7-4, UL forced the decisive Game 7 to decide it all. And the Cajuns carried that fire into the contest. Already up 1-0 in the first, Carly Heath's ground out brings in a run to make it 2-0 later. Bases juice for Jordan Campbell, and just like Campbell's soup, this swing is good. Grand slam, just like that, UL leads 6-0. Bottom of the second, Georgia Clark gets the scoring started for LSU, hitting a solo shot, and then lets the ump hear it, as she was upset with a call from the last game. And Clark really did take it personally. Bottom third, down 6-2. This two-run single is a part of 5 unanswered to tie the game at 6. Later in the inning, Carly Petty continues the rally. This single gives the Tigers the lead 7-6 after 3. They would push it to an 8-6 game by the 5th when Carly Heath, who started this game in the circle, says, "I got us." Solo home run. It's a 1-run game. And it would stay that way until the top of the 7th, but with 2 on, a wild pitch allows Lauren Allred to score. Tie ball game. Campbell now has a runner at third, and she comes up with the clutch single to right. Louisiana takes the lead. So to the bottom of the 7th, Savannah Stewart has 1 on, and she's the winning run for LSU, but she pops to Maddie Hayden, and that is your ball game. Cajuns advance to the Supers, winning a thriller 9-8.
It was really big. I know today we had a lot of talk, especially in the dugout throughout the day, about this being potentially our seniors' last day. And we've got 3 senior pitchers, and they've given everything to this program. So we wanted to keep their streak alive, keep them going.
Jordan did her thing and put us ahead for the win. And then a tremendous effort by our pitching staff to have each other's back and just string it together. And Chloe Riasetto, freshman, really pitched good, not just today, but both days in this tournament, and made a huge impact. So that kind of how the last game went in my mind.
Cajuns head coach Jerry Glasgow telling his team afterwards that he felt a lot of pressure on his shoulders to take them to a super regional, even saying that it felt like a metaphorical monkey was on his back.
That's right, Jamarcus. This would be the first super regional since 2018 under the Glasgow era. But he says after tonight and his girls taking him there, he's no longer considered regional Glasgow.
It's huge to get the gorilla, not monkey, get the gorilla off my back. And I to give the girls did it. I mean, the players got the gorilla off my back. I didn't do anything. They just stepped up one by one and really played good.
There's a website called Rage Acadiana, and people love to run their mouth. I mean, they are just ruthless on there. I mean, they are so bad. And that's why it's so funny, because they do call them regional Glasgow on there. I mean, there's like pages after page after pages, and so finally being able to be on the team that breaks that it's a really good feeling, and it's still kind of funny.
And by the way, Jamarcus, this will be the first super regional for the program since 2016.
And Megan, this win did not come without a lot of battle-tested moments for this team. An interesting fact for you, in games where the Cajuns trailed by 3 runs or more, they were 1-10 coming into the Baton Rouge Regional, but they were able to battle back in so many different instances. They trailed by 4-1 in Game 6 against LSU, but then they would rattle off 6 unanswered runs to win Game 6, 7-4, and even though they blew a 6-run lead, their resiliency is what would push them towards a super in the end.
I think it definitely sparked something for us to get those runs back up on the board. You know, our pitchers were in the circle working their butt off, and as offense, we really needed to come back and get those runs for them.
I definitely think that, carrying in the momentum of being able to actually come back in that game and just carrying it over into this one definitely helped us increase our chances of doing what we did.
Ironically enough, UL was literally 1 inning away from potentially hosting a super regional, but McNeese could not get it done against number 7 Washington.
That's right, McNeese up by 6, but allowing 7 runs late in the final frame of the game.
So unfortunately, UL doesn't get the super, but they do get a chance to still play in one. They don't get to host one, but they will play in one, and so they will be packing their bags and heading up north to Seattle. For Megan Glover, I'm Jamarcus Fitzpatrick, KATC Sports.